Israeli forces target an apartment building in Gaza City, just one of many airstrikes launched into the coastal strip. Israel says the attacks were in response to an imminent threat from the Palestinian Islamic Jihad group. The strikes come after Israeli forces arrested a senior militant in the West Bank early this week.
Israel carried out a precise counter-terror operation against an immediate threat. Our fight is not with the people of Gaza. Islamic Jihad is an Iranian proxy that wants to destroy the state of Israel and kill innocent Israelis. The head of Islamic Jihad is in Tehran as we speak. We will do whatever it takes to defend our people.
An Islamic Jihad commander was killed in the strikes, and the group vowed to retaliate.
Russia said on Friday it is ready to discuss a prisoner swap with the United States, a day after U.S. basketball star Brittany Griner was sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison for bringing cannabis oil into the country. The case against the Olympic gold medalist and WNBA star plunged Griner into a geopolitical storm after Russia invaded Ukraine in February. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said a proper diplomatic channel should be used to discuss possible prisoner exchanges and criticized the U.S. for making plans to offer an exchange public. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Washington was prepared to engage with Moscow through the established diplomatic channels.
Meanwhile, Canada has announced that it will be banning handgun imports, which will begin from the 19th of August. The handgun ban has now come months after Justin Trudeau's government had proposed a national handgun ownership freeze. The bill was introduced in the month of May, but has been approved when the Parliament reconvenes in September. Now, Canada's ban on handgun imports was announced by the Public Safety Minister and the Foreign Minister on Friday. The ban is expected to limit the number of guns in Canada without having to wait for the Parliament, which is presently on a summer break until September. The Canadian Parliament has to address a gun control bill introduced by the Trudeau government in the month of May. The bill seeks to implement a national freeze on buying, selling, transferring and also importing handguns.
Lightning struck too close to the White House for comfort. This CBS News crew hightailed it off the lawn during the storm.
Yeah, it's too close. No, we're shutting down.
While this crew was not in harm's way, that wasn't the case for others nearby. Officials say 4 people were struck by the lightning in Lafayette Square. Secret Service and U.S. Park Police who witnessed the strike rendered first aid to the victims until help could arrive, according to reports. The White House says 2 elderly people visiting from Wisconsin died, and 2 others are in critical condition at a local hospital.
Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
Tonight, a Texas jury punishing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones for his lies, ordering him to pay $45.2 million to the family of 6-year-old Jesse Lewis, one of the 20 first graders and 6 staff gunned down at Sandy Hook Elementary. The staggering sum, on top of $4 million in compensatory damages, marks the first time the firebrand host has been found financially responsible for spreading false claims about the country's deadliest school shooting. For years, Jones told followers Sandy Hook was a hoax staged by the government to crack down on guns, even calling the victims' parents crisis actors.
On Friday, the Islamic State or IS militant group claimed responsibility for a deadly blast in Shiite residential area in Afghanistan's capital, Kabul. Police said that at least 8 people were killed and 18 wounded in the blast. The militant group said in a statement that 20 people were killed and injured in the attack in western Kabul. Police spokesman Khalid Zadran said that the explosion took place in a crowded place. Video posted on social media, purportedly of the blast site, showed men rushing to help the injured after the incident. A senior Taliban security official, who declined to be named, said primary investigations revealed that explosives were placed in a vegetable cart and the blast resulted in the wounding and killing of more than 50 people, including women and children.
It's a fiery crash at a busy LA intersection that claimed 6 innocent lives in a matter of seconds. Cops say the woman behind the wheel of this Mercedes ran a red light and plowed into several other cars. A fireball erupted in front of stunned onlookers at a gas station.
Oh. We're learning that the 40-year-old driver who caused the deadly crash survived, and she turns out to be a nurse. Now get this, she reportedly had just argued with her boyfriend and had been drinking before she sped through this intersection.
Among the dead, Ashery Ryan, who is pregnant, her unborn child, and 1-year-old baby boy.
Worth close to $2 billion, an aircraft war-ready but perhaps caught off guard by a sudden mid-air drama.
Tier 1-2, we're going to go ahead and declare an emergency at this time, so Tier 1-2 emergency.
A US B-2 Spirit bomber in formation with 2 others forced to take drastic action at more than 13,000 feet.
We also plan to dump fuel to get to a safe gross weight for recovery.
The trio aborting their mission and returning to Amberley Air Base.
Dare 1-2, what services did you want on the ground at Amberley?
Dare 1-2, we won't need the emergency services.
It happened late Wednesday night.
It might be a broken wheel, engine, or the flight controls.
Known as one of the US military's most powerful aircrafts, the fleet of B-2s have been stationed in Queensland for the past 5 weeks as part of a joint military program.